Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing this fun top bar combo using the Spanset and the top bar of the hoop. It's going to include a push up to the top bar, an under the bar split, and a beautiful Spanset skin the cat split. It's got a lot of nice little transitional details and I think it's really fun to do. Of course, before we get going, I'm just going to quickly remind you to subscribe to my channel. It does make a big difference, and I've got loads of other aerial videos. So take a minute, please check it out and subscribe. Quick disclaimer for this video. I am in a hotel room in Ireland with my head under this towel trying to record decent sound without my microphone. And it's not working great, so this video may sound a little bit weird, so sorry about that. Okay, pro tips. My first pro tip is as you're coming into your under the bar split, you're using your top foot to push off of the Spanset and help get your hips up. And you want to do that quickly. If you take your time too much here, it's going to be much harder to do. So a quick, smooth motion is going to help you a lot. My second pro tip is that when you are hanging down, make sure that you're pushing your chest forward through your arms. This goes for kind of any time that you're hanging from your two arms. It just gives you a more polished, finished, good posture kind of a look. And my third pro tip is that even though you're going to be using your top foot to wrap around the Spanset and hold you on, make sure you're still pointing it as much as possible. You won't be able to fully point it, but you want to think about trying to do that as much as you can because a fully flexed foot just cuts off your line here and makes your leg look a little bit shorter. Okay, those were your pro tips, so now let's break it down. Start sitting in the hoop and we're going to do a push up to the top bar. I've got an in-depth video about this move, but just to briefly review, you're going to lift up one hip, tuck the opposite foot under that hip, reach up with your other leg, hook your heel on the top of the Spanset, push with your bottom leg, pull with your top leg, and come up to this stag position with your knee hooked on the top. From there, you can unhook that bottom foot. Be careful of the hoop rebounding a little bit and moving towards your head as you do that. Then bring that leg that was your bottom leg straight up to point towards the ceiling. The top bar of the hoop should be resting against the front of your thigh. And you're going to wrap that foot around the front of the Spanset, using it to push off, bring your hips up as high as possible, and come into your under the bar split with two beautiful straight legs. When you're ready, you can bring that back leg back up towards the ceiling and wrap the foot around the Spanset once again, but this time it's in the opposite direction so that the Spanset is resting against the outside and front of your foot. This can be a little bit confusing, so I definitely recommend doing this move over a crash mat and practicing just this foot wrap a few times so you can sort it out in your brain. Until now, I had my head and shoulders in front of the hoop, and now I'm going to tuck my head and bring the bottom bar of the hoop in front of my face so that I can arch my back as I slide that foot that's on the Spanset down and bring my opposite leg either into a bent passe sort of position like this, or if I'm feeling flexible, a straight-legged split. Your arms are going to be in a skin the cat position, although they're not very far behind you, so it won't feel super like a skin the cat. And finally, you're going to take that bottom leg that's pointing towards the ground, bend it in as you use your abs to come out of your arched back position, bring your hips back up towards the hoop, and hook your knee onto the hoop on the top bar once again. Finally, you can hook your other leg on and come into your knee hang hocks position from the top bar. And that's the whole little combo. Here it is again in real time. It can be a little bit confusing at places, especially when you are wrapping your foot in different ways around the Spanset. So have patience and let yourself have time to figure it out and be able to envision what's happening in your brain. Once again, I'm just going to remind you to please subscribe and like my videos. It makes a big difference with the YouTube algorithms. And, you know, I feel kind of proud of all my little videos that are on my channel. So, yeah, give them some love. And with that, I will see you guys next time.